JR and Arlene Tan spent their Friday at a wet market buying ingredients for lunch and dinner. The challenge? Buy fish and vegetables without going over their 500 peso budget.
Dati marami po talaga, nabibili sa 500. Tapos sa ngayon, bali lang, halos gulay na lang nabibili sa 500. Nakot na lang, magkano kasya sa budget.
They ended up within budget for a few vegetables and more than a kilogram of tilapia. And even if vegetables cost more, they are still cheaper than meat.
Pangunahing bilihin rin kasi ang gulay, tsaka tinatry din namin maging yung healthy diet. So paminsan-minsan nagugulay din kami.
Higher prices means fewer items in the basket, a result of higher inflation rate. National statistician Dennis Mapa says the average purchasing power of the peso is now 0.87 because of soaring inflation. This means your 100 pesos is now worth only 87 pesos. Inflation hit 7.7% in October, the fastest pace in nearly 14 years. Food inflation was the main driver, including vegetables, meat, and sugar. The numbers have also factored in the impact of Typhoon Karding on vegetable prices.
The last highest was December 2008, 7.8%. Of course, 2008 is the year of the global financial crisis. No? Right now, sa October, ang malaking push talaga ay yung food inflation. Alam natin na ang weight ng food basket sa ating national basket ay medyo mataas.
Other cost contributors were restaurants and accommodation services, housing, water, electricity, and fuel. Mapa says transportation inflation remains high, but it was tempered by lower pump prices. The bad news? Consumers should brace for even higher prices in the coming months.
There's a substantial probability of an increase. In other words, it's not certain that this is already the peak, primarily because we will be experiencing upward movement from the data on food prices. Any increase na medyo substantial as what we're seeing will really have impact on the overall inflation.
As it is, the impact of severe tropical storm Paeng is now felt in wet market prices. But this will still be reflected in the November report. The government says it is making sure the most vulnerable get relief. Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Arsenio Balisacan says cash transfers and fuel discounts will continue to cushion the impact of higher prices. He adds the country must invest in technology to make the agriculture sector climate resilient. Consumers like Arlene hope government addresses food prices sooner than later.
Minsan napaisip ako bakit hindi na papababa ng gobyerno yung bilihin, unahin sana yung pagkain.
Paige Javier, CNN Philippines.